Founded on August 1st, 1981, MTV was a channel made by Viacom to supplement the need to capitalize on the youth-oriented rock and roll genre. Over time, MTV would use its position to focus on catering to all youth demographics and music genres. In the 90s, one of those genres was rap.
Hey yo, I'm the Prince, and I'm Ready Rock C. Hold up, bust this. We wanna let everybody know where it's at. It's right here. Yo, MTV Raps.
Since then, hip-hop has grown leaps and bounds and has even transcended what was known as popular music in the 2000s. Over the years, we've had a few key figures in hip-hop come and change the status quo of what hip-hop is known to be. The reason why hip-hop has been able to last so long is because of these key figures that morph the culture each time. Hip-hop has always had the icons of the culture for different periods. Some of them more memorable than others. Tiger! Everyone would have these debates of which hip-hop artist was the best that year. Around the same time as XXL magazine would announce its hip-hop freshman class of 2007, announcing the newer faces of hip-hop, which include the names like Lupe Fiasco having a blazing single in Kick Push, Rich Boy, who had probably the best hip-hop record of that year, and the biggest artist in the come-up, Plies.
I just gave her a nickname, it's Wet Wet, cause when we finish she mess up all my beds. What? What the f?
MTV would announce their first ever hip-hop roundtable panel in a show called MTV's Hottest MCs List. Lil Wayne would be the first artist to be crowned at the top spot, sparking further debates and criticism in the years to follow. Criticism that even came from Kanye himself.
Number 7, does this bother you?
Yeah, number 7 bothers me.
While the show was losing its significance in the US and hip-hop was gaining mainstream success in South Africa, MTV Base, being an African subsidiary of MTV, would make an announcement on the 12th of November 2014.
For the first time in Africa, we pulled together a panel of industry heavyweights to create a definitive top 10 list in a heated roundtable discussion. All important cut. The MTV Base Roundtable, SA's hottest MCs of 2014. Wednesday, 19 November at 4:05 p.m. Exclusive to MTV Base.
With a panel that included people like Slicker, Mo Flavor, and DJ VG, MTV Base would have their own version of the hottest MCs list. The panel was given 5 criteria categories to base their list on: impact, lyrics, sales, buzz, and style, aka intangibles. KO would be the first artist named as the MC of that year. And you know who wasn't happy about that.
I'm cool with number 2 cause I'm richer than number 1.
That was the most contested number 1 spot until 2020. Every year, they would change the panel, and in 2020, that panel included Miss Cosmo and Nota. Remember I spoke about Nota on the Quest the documentary? Yeah, click here, right here. After the video though, Focalistic would take the number 1 spot to most people's dismay. During the lockdown of 2020, I would be going through my Instagram Explorer page and I would be greeted with a few videos of the same dancing figure. Born in Soweto and raised in Mondio, Kamo Mphela would be first recognized as the girl on one of the biggest songs of 2019. Hey guys, I really appreciate every single one of you guys supporting Grimm TV on this journey. When I started this channel, I had no idea we'd be growing so quickly. Now that we're here, we're already moving into the second phase of the channel, music reviews. The reviews are on the second channel, Grimm Radio. Go subscribe to that channel once you've watched this video, clar. I've also decided to do a song of the day promotion spot on my videos. It'll look something like this. So this is Levi Chili all the way from Durban with a fire smash called Dough. Check it out.
You ain't know, I'm tryna get dope. I'm tryna get dope, little nigga so broke. And it ain't no joke, keep it real around me, little bitch. Don't sound me hope. I don't even have a quote, look around, little boy, stay woke. Yeah, two twins and I wanna hit both. But only one of them finna get choked. If you ain't know, I'm tryna get dope. I'm tryna get dope, little nigga so broke. And it ain't no joke, keep it real around me, little bitch. Don't sound me hope. I don't even have a quote.
Check him out on Instagram at Levi Chili, and go on SoundCloud and look for the boy Levi Chili. Owie. My email for that spot is in the description below. Have the bag ready. Now remember, we need 2,000 likes on the A-Reese video for part 2. But for everyone who's new here, we have a tradition. Please turn the like button blue. Do that clicky thing on it. And then also please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. After this, she would transition into posting dancing videos online. She came in the mainstream introduced with Killer Cow. After a while, she would appear on more and more songs, moving with major league DJs and Focalistic until she released her single, Santon. After appearing on multiple songs and hits, she would be given the moniker of the Queen of Amapiano. Since the late 90s, the South African youth were being split into two music groups. The group which enjoyed dance music or house, and the second group would be the hip-hop crowd. By the way, Kwaito was literally made to bridge the gap, but that's a story for another day. The more time would pass, the more the groups would be clearly distinct from each other. The house group would dress in clothes close to the look of the original 90s American gangsters, which I broke down in this video right here. Whereas the hip-hop crowd had a progressive look which resembled the trends in the US. The genres being so distinct that they would birth their own multiple subgenres. Hip-hop with Mutswako and Spazare. House had genres like deep house and tribal. The worlds were so distinct that any mixture of the genres would be mutiny from the side that you came from. Make the circle go. Shut up, shut up, shut up!
To be honest with you, I never liked that song. I thought it was noise. I'm like, hey, this song's pop.
For many years since the death of Kwaito, the dominating genre in South Africa was house music. Until 2013. Hip-hop would rise as the biggest genre between the years of 2013 and 2016. Rappers would be the biggest artists in the mainstream, and even house DJs like Fistas Mixwell had a hip-hop song. However, the house crowd would take over soon after again, starting with Iqom, which had its run for 2 years. However, before Iqom, in the darkness of the house period, groups like Big Nas and Busiswa would speak on their songs. Wait, was that rhyming? This would be carried on through the Gom period until the birth of Amapiano. Look, I've gone through all of my resources online and I have no idea where Amapiano came from, and to be honest, I really don't care. But the best way to explain the sound of Amapiano is deep house with the constant kick drum removed and the more variant log drum added. Wait. Huh? There's something else added. What? Raps!
What? Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
So on the 2020 Hottest MCs list with Nota, a very important issue was raised on the show. With the winning of the prior mentioned Focalistic was the question of whether Focalistic, Busiswa, and Kamo Mphela were rappers. So I'm not going to talk about Foca here because that is a story for another day. But the question still stands. Is Kamo Mphela a rapper? Yeah, she is.
What? What the f?
So as I explained in my Nasty C video, hip-hop was started when hoster MCs would say rhyming sentences on top of jazz and funk breakbeats. The whole point was to get the event or party rocking to the current beats playing at that time. So let's see what some of the criticisms are.
Hey, these guys are not rapping, man. They're just talking whatever on the beat, man. Rap is actual rhyming, you know?
I see what you did there. But most songs in Amapiano are just sounds, you know? They're not actually saying words. Rap is not like that, okay?
To the bang bang boogie, say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie the beat. I gotta bang bang a boogie to the boogie, say up jump the boogie to the bang bang boogie. I got one. Rap has content. Yes, rap tells stories. None of this Amapiano stuff where they just party rocking.
Son, give me bani, bang goes, Galumtano young phone, Nukzam is Mangang can do this sort, Mangang for Elozong bond, Tani creaming a killer when Angalicuchi creepy ababan.
Whatever, Grim, you gotta be honest. Rap just has better lyrics in general. Rappers have lyrical contents, that's just the truth. We better than people in Amapiano.
She was like a nice part of the song because I'm actually saying sheesh.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
In other news,
I sang one of my living clean and my yaga. Can you see Peving Amawala? It's pretty Galisalang Amavulavan. If pushing a negligent Shonilang and Abonomalang and the planet Galisal Tagalan is into the overseas internationally get to fabulous in Selenis Kalarat.
Man, anyway, hey, Amapiano people are just ugly. That's it, I said it. MTV, you are gonna start doing nonsense. Do you know how long I've been rapping? Do you know how long I've been rapping? I know rap. I know hip-hop. You can't tell me that
One thing about hip-hop, we have to remember that hip-hop was started off using beats from other genres. Till today, beats with samples from other genres sound way better in a hip-hop record. This is the reason why hip-hop will never die. It's one of the most fluid genres that can change and morph into whatever genre it wants to be. Artists like Shoma Josie have been sidelined in the hip-hop culture because her rap is on beats that isn't accepted within the mainstream hip-hop. I think the main problem here is that hip-hop was losing for so long in the mainstream until 2014 that the community wants to excommunicate quote-unquote disloyal artists, while at the same time creating a barrier for those with a different sound to come in and prosper. This is not a call for rappers to start rapping on Amapiano beats, because I really don't believe you should if you don't want to, but hip-hop should be more accepting of change. Who knows, DJ Maphorisa may win verse of the year for the verse that he did on Izol, because it's a dope verse, never mind what beat it's on. So as much as it pains me to admit, I have to agree with Nota on this one.
Bitch, I am broke. I ain't gon' trip. I show my Nikes, you asked for the whip. Had to pay rent. Told my landlord, little bitch, I spend all that shit on my drip. Suck on my dick, I bust on your lip. Do that little shit where you bounce on my D. I stepped in this beat with 2 fake IDs. My name's all I need, like doobie doobie. Smoke on my weed, doobie. I'm higher than canopy seasonal trees. Sip on that lean.
Walk.
Tip to the dip, bitch, I'm causing a scene. Tell KFC, man, they serving the fiend. I need my regular serving the wings. Dunk 'em in sauce and then double the zinc. Go home and jack off to